You are listening to The Standard Podcast, April 5th, 2018 edition. This week's headlines include: Bobbie Drew announces run for Mayor of Scugog, Patio pilot project pitched to Scugog Council, Senior of the Year nominations, $50,000 gift for feasibility study of Kawartha Lakes Cultural Center. And in sports, protect your pearly whites, use a sports mouthguard. Bobbie Drew announces run for Mayor of Scugog. Scugog. After 4 terms of council and 4 terms as Durham District School Board trustee, serving the residents and businesses of Scugog Township, current Scugog Regional Councillor Bobbie Drew has decided to run for mayor of the township. "I love this community, and I love serving the people as part of council," said Councillor Drew. "It's important to me that our township continue to thrive, as it's my home, and its future is my family's future too." Councillor Drew has served Scugog on Regional Council as Regional Councillor for 8 years. She sits on the Durham Regional Police Services Board and on a regional task force for affordable seniors housing, creating a region-wide strategy. As well, she sat on an ad hoc committee for distribution of Durham regional councillors, fighting for the 3 North Durham municipalities to maintain their current representation of 2 members on regional council. Locally, in the township, Councillor Drew has worked to improve the health of Lake Scugog. "It's the people that make a community, and the character of the people of Scugog is beautiful," said Councillor Drew. "I decided to announce my intention to run for mayor because so many residents have encouraged me to do so. I've enjoyed so much support from people, and I want to continue to earn their trust and respect." She states in a press release that serving the community is not only what she does, it's who she is. "This community has given me so many opportunities to grow and thrive," Councillor Drew said. "It is an honor to serve on council and help plan the future of our community, while respecting the voice of the people." In the release, Councillor Drew states that as mayor, she will work to ensure a financially sustainable future that respects our natural environment, our heritage, and our agricultural roots, and will ensure our roads and other infrastructure are safe for everybody. She also states she will work hard to maintain responsible tax impacts and bring the community together. To contact Bobbie Drew, email voteforbobbydrew@gmail.com. That's voteforbobbieDrew@gmail.com. Patio pilot project pitched to Scugog Council. Dan Kearns, Scugog. A seasonal patio pilot project was received with cautious optimism by Scugog councillors when it was pitched at a meeting on Monday, March 26th. At the meeting, Brett Puckrin, the chair of the township's Economic Development and Tourism Advisory Committee, presented a pilot project to council that will see 4 temporary patios installed in front of participating food and beverage businesses on Port Perry's Queen Street and Water Street. Mr. Puckrin said this project was born out of the need to be proactive in the Heritage Conservation District and to support an economically viable business and tourism climate in downtown Port Perry and the rest of Scugog. 1 patio will be installed on Water Street in front of the pantry shelf. The Nutty Chocolatier and Queen Beans will share a patio. The Piano Cafe will receive a patio, and Marwin's Global Bistro and the Port Social will share a patio. The pilot project will run from May 18th until October 8th. Mr. Puckrin noted this pilot project will take up a maximum of 7 parking spaces. On the topic of the patio design, Mr. Puckrin said the patios will have the same attractive appearance, a consistent look and scope that will fit appropriately into the Heritage Conservation District of downtown Port Perry. According to Mr. Puckrin, the platform of the patio will be constructed of sienna-colored pressure-treated wood, and the garden railing will be constructed of black aluminum. Mr. Puckrin stressed this is a pilot project, and the 5 participating businesses will provide a great test for seasonal patio success. Ward 1 Councillor Betty Somerville said she was concerned with taking up the parking spaces for that long, with the way the weather tends to be in late May. "It can be cold, it can be rainy right up until the 20th of June, and then July and August are okay. I have concerns about taking up those parking spaces for that period of time," she said, stating she would prefer the pilot project begin closer to July. However, Mr. Puckrin argued in the case of this project, there is a need to give the businesses the opportunity to at least recover the money they invested in the project. He said, "You've got to remember some of these people are spending $6,000 to $10,000 of their own money to make this work. You have to give them the ability to make that money back." Regional Councillor Bobbie Drew praised the project idea. "I'm quite excited about this," she said. Council later approved a motion, made by Ward 2 Councillor Jana Guido, to approve the 4 patios for the 2018 pilot project, cap the parking spaces used for the project to 7, not collect any municipal fees for the project period, allow feedback and comments from the community on the project until April 13th, and have staff report back by the end of April with the process and procedures to implement for the project this year. Read it. Hear it See it. Know it. The Standard, the local newspaper that covers North Durham and the Kawarthas. Want to grow your business? Want to see and hear what everyone is talking about? Just say yes. Call now, 905-985-6985. Or just listen. Senior of the Year nominations. Christopher Green, Uxbridge. Uxbridge is looking for nominations for the Senior of the Year award. The award is given to an outstanding senior in the community of Uxbridge and was established in 1994. At the council meeting of Monday, March 26th, Uxbridge Council received a letter from the Minister of Seniors Affairs, Deepika Damerla, asking for nominations for the award. According to the letter, the award was designed to give each municipality in Ontario the opportunity to honor one outstanding local senior who, after the age of 65, has enriched the social, cultural, or civic life of his or her community. Council is confident there are many eligible seniors in the community. Uxbridge Mayor Gary Lynn O'Connor said, "There's so many people that could fit into this category." Deputy Mayor and Ward 2 Councillor Pat Malloy pointed out that many seniors in the community are working hard for the local churches and suggested the churches might look to make a nomination. The award will be presented by the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, Elizabeth Dowdeswell. For more information about the award or to nominate a local senior, contact the Minister of Seniors Affairs by email at ontariohonorsandawards@ontario.ca. Call 416-314-7526 or call toll-free at 1-877-832-8622. You may also contact Uxbridge Township at 905-852-9181 or by email at info@town.uxbridge.on.ca. $50,000 gift for feasibility study of Kawartha Lakes Cultural Centre, Kawartha Lakes. It is said that all good men and women must take responsibility to create legacies that will take the next generation to a level we could only imagine. Jim Ron. A major step towards creating a legacy for taking the future of our culture of our community forward to a new level was announced on Thursday, March 29, 2018, at the AGM of the Kawartha Lakes Arts Council. A $50,000 gift to the Kawartha Lakes Art Council was received to be used by the Cultural Centre Committee, a jointly formed committee of the Kawartha Lakes Art Council and the Kawartha Heritage Network, to commission a feasibility study for a cultural centre in the Kawartha Lakes. The gift comes from an anonymous local family who are strong supporters of the arts and have recognized the need for seed funding for the proposed CKL Cultural Centre. Culture is the lifeblood of a vibrant society, expressed in the many ways we tell our stories, celebrate, remember the past, entertain ourselves, and imagine the future. Our creative expressions help define who we are and helps us see the world through the eyes of others. Ontarians participate in culture in many ways, as audiences, professionals, amateurs, volunteers, and donors or investors. Jamie Schmale, MP for Haliburton Kawartha Lakes Brock, said, "I was happy to hear that the Kawartha Lakes Cultural Centre Committee will be going forward with a Cultural and Heritage Centre feasibility study. This could be of great benefit to the art and cultural community in the city of Kawartha Lakes, helping boost tourism and improve quality of life. I look forward to seeing the results of the study and seeing the options on the specific functions and enhancements to the community that the centre could provide." Laurie Scott, MPP for Haliburton Kawartha Lakes Brock, said, "I am grateful to the Kawartha Lakes Cultural Centre Committee for the contributions it has made over the past 3 years to the promotion of local art, culture, and heritage. I'm very excited to learn what the future holds for them and their important work." Mayor Andy Letham said, "A very exciting time for arts and culture in our community. A feasibility study is a great first step to lining up funding opportunities. Congratulations to all involved." A subcommittee of the Cultural Centre Committee has been formed to oversee the study process and prepare a request for proposal, RFP, and is comprised of Kawartha Lakes Arts Council Chair Diane Lister, CCC Chair Susan Taylor of the Kawartha Art Gallery, Academy Theatre Past Chair Valmay Barkey, and Deborah Soule, Economic Development Officer Arts, Culture and Heritage for the City of Kawartha Lakes. The feasibility study will look at a range of things regarding a possible centre, with any recommendations going through a series of public consultations before any decisions are made. It is expected a call for proposals will be sent out by the early fall of this year, and the study will be completed by mid to late 2019. CCC Chair Susan Taylor said, "Exhibits and displays, classes and studios, offices and retail shops, archival and artifact storage, services and support for cultural organizations and groups in the region, a cultural centre can be a community hub made up of whatever the people of Kawartha Lakes want it to be." KLAC Chair Diane Lister said, "This is an exciting first concrete step and a journey which could transform the cultural landscape of the Kawarthas. It shows how individuals and families who care about culture can make a difference. The $50,000 will be held by the Community Foundation of Greater Peterborough, and additional donor investment conversations are welcomed.
Technical foul.
North Durham Sports. Protect your pearly whites. Use a sports mouthguard. Research has shown that the overall risk of orofacial injury is reduced when a sports mouthguard is worn during athletic activity. If you play sports like hockey, soccer, or football, practice martial arts, or enjoy extreme sports like BMX, skateboarding, skiing, or snowboarding, you should invest in one. Dental hygienists see firsthand the impact of injuries to the teeth, gums, and jaws, and so recommend custom-fitted mouthguards as a cost-effective investment in protection. The average cost of a custom-fitted sports mouthguard is very low, compared to the $5,000 to $10,000 lifetime cost of treating a lost front tooth. If your sports organization doesn't require mouthguard protection, you should ask why. Protecting your pearly whites is important, especially if you've invested a lot in orthodontics or other dental treatments. That's why it pays to use a mouthguard when playing sports. Ask your dental hygienist about custom fitting a sports mouthguard during your next visit. Find more information at www.dentalhygienecanada.ca/mouthguards. For more local news, visit www.thestandardnewspaper.ca. The Standard Podcast was produced by Greenstream Studio. Visit www.greenstreamstudio.ca for all your multimedia production needs. Do you have audio production needs? Greenstream Studio is here for you. But don't just take our word for it. Let's listen to these testimonials.
Chris is hardworking, trustworthy, and on top of that, he has a great ear for audio.
His audio editing and sound design skills are very high quality. He has always conducted himself with very much professionalism.
He would be an asset to any organization requiring these expertise and attention to detail.
For more information, visit greenstreamstudio.ca.